People, I have some very startling news that might startle some of you, especially the critical fans watching the video, the Charlie fans, the Penguin0 fans, uh, those guys. You're probably going to be really alarmed by this because it looks like your favorite streamer might actually have been shot and killed, and he also has COVID-19. And I think that's really startling, but we'll get into all the juicy information on this very sad and startling news in just a moment, so stay tuned. I'm sure most of you are aware of Moist Critical. He's like, a lot of people say he's like a really good YouTuber. Of course, I agree. I love videos where it's like a grown man sitting on a chair talking about things that nobody cares about for 10 minutes straight every day. I just think it's really good content, especially when he streams, when he like watches other YouTube videos and makes annoying commentary. I really like watching him. At least watch. I liked watching him like uh, back before he got the virus. He actually confirmed in the video that yes, he had the virus, and it was actually like a live video. It was like a Twitch live stream, and on that stream, he actually got shot. Now, of course, this we all know this from the title, and I think it was really sad, and everyone who watched it got sad. I was like, oh no, he got shot. That was a shame. Now the guy in the background hasn't cleared his throat yet, so I'm pretty concerned right now. David, thank you. Okay, now we all know who shot Critical because like it was from like you only saw his arm in the video, but I do have three potential suspects, and I guarantee you it's one of these people. So the first one is Morgs. As you know, Morgs, he already took a woman's life. We've been through that before, and he like escaped from prison, and it turned out that he was a robot, and he killed Dr. Phil or something. I don't remember how that went, but that was there was like a lot of things that happened with Morgs, and him killing Critical for attention seems like a pretty Morgs thing to do, if you ask me. And I'll go over more reasons why I think it's Morgs after I get through with my second suspect, Darman. Uh, as you know, Critical constantly makes fun of Darman and harasses him with Darman's recent role in the Mortal Kombat movie as Cabal. He's no stranger to killing, and I've already discussed his role as Cabal in the Mortal Kombat review, which you can watch. You should totally check it out along with our other high quality content. But yeah, Darman would want to get revenge on Critical for hating and harassing his family-friendly content, and that's a pretty Darman thing to do if you ask me. Now, um, the third suspect I have is probably going to shock a lot of you. I know you're probably not expecting this, but the person who I think killed Critical is Critical himself. Like, just think about it for a second. He's been doomed into making content endlessly for like, I don't even know how long. He's probably been making videos before I was even, before I was even thought of. Before camping scumbags as a whole were thought of, and you know, camping scumbags, we've been around for a very long time. And like, we probably, like, think about when your grandparents were even, like, thought of. Like, they were even just a concept. We were there. Think when, like, Christopher Columbus discovered that the Earth was actually a cube. We were still there. We're probably, like, the oldest YouTube channel, an esports team. And somehow Critical is still older than us. I'm pretty sure he's, like, some immortal god. Doomed into this endless cycle of sitting in front of a computer each day talking about random garbage, and people eat it up. Still, no matter how many times he does it, never gets old for some reason. But I think Critical's just done with this. You know, I think that Critical shot himself in the video. Now, him being an immortal god, it didn't actually kill him. But I think he faked his own death, and he's probably like chilling on Mount Olympus somewhere with like the rest of the gods, like like Jake Paul, and that's all. But yeah, those are the three suspects. Now, uh, I don't really think that Critical faked his own death though, for the sole reason that he said he likes Killer Bean. And I don't really think a Killer Bean fan would stoop that low. I mean, Killer Bean fans are like, I think they're like the best people on this planet, like the only people I actually like. So yeah, I don't think he faked his own death. He was probably killed by somebody else. Yeah, the prime suspect here is Morgs, just because throughout this entire channel's existence, we've constantly been rivals with Morgs, constantly making high quality commentary and rant videos, talking about horrible things he did. Like obviously, he robbed a bank and took a woman's life. I highly recommend you go and you check out our channel and just watch all of our videos, because it's basically like watching an anime. A lot of stuff happens that the mainstream media just doesn't want to report because it's just too aggressive. Um, so yeah, I highly recommend you go and watch all those before this. Otherwise, it won't make sense. And also, make sure to subscribe. We're actually planning on establishing a dictatorship in the Middle East, and if you don't subscribe, then we will capture you and force you into the slave trade there. But if you do subscribe, you'll be a commoner. So I hope that motivates you to watch all our videos and subscribe. Make sure to spread the word. But anyway, I think Morgs, he's the one who killed him. And just looking at the facts, which we went over in the Morgs Takes a Woman's Life video, he uses TikTok, so he's probably a horrible person. He broke up with his girlfriend, which enraged him. And he cares about money. You know who has a lot of money? Critikal. And Critikal, uh, he has a lot of money. That's why he killed him. Of course, also Critikal. He's been like doing sponsorship with us. I mean, I have a really good relationship with him. The Camping Scumbags as a whole, and Morgan. He's probably coming for us next. Luckily, we have firearms, because we're American. Can't say the same for Morgs. He's probably like Australian or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's not much more to say, but my Race with Ryan gameplay footage is still it's like 9 minutes long. So I'm just gonna sit here and tell you why I also think Darman would do it. Now, obviously, Critical made a lot of videos like harassing and hating on Darman for his fun, family-friendly content. And I just think that was like a horrible thing that he did, which is why we cut ties with him like thousands of years ago. I just think it was a really horrible thing that he did. And yeah, you should totally unsubscribe to him for uh, hating and harassing Darman. Now, as you know, Darman himself has been involved in the scandal, which you actually don't know because you're stupid. So, what happened with Darman is that he actually came out and said that he killed Charlie. Actually, I just made up the two other suspects because I had to stretch out this video's runtime, but yeah, he actually killed Charlie. CNN made an article of it, but my screenshot button broke again. So, sadly, I'm just gonna have to read the article here. Basically, it says, popular YouTuber Darman kills popular streamer. That's all I saw before the article also got taken down by Darman himself. So yeah, this is very sad, and rest in peace, Critical. Rest in peace, everyone.